Hey guys, I'm back with a few more updates. I haven't been able to work on the car lately. Been pretty busy. It's hard for me to find the time. But yeah, so this video is pretty much about updating you guys on what I've been doing so far on it. So yeah, lately I've been trying to mock up or like test fit all the panels and the hood and the front grille to kind of that way I know exactly where the mounting locations are. That way I can start making panels or mounting points for everything, and the proper panels. But yeah, if you look in here, there like I started building like the support brackets. I took some round metal tube and then welded Seuss fasteners onto that. That way I can easily remove the fenders. For the people that don't know what Seuss fasteners are, you like turn this halfway on all of them and then they can easily come off. And then I started working on the hood latch frame as well, which is this one right here. And then you can easily remove that as well just by removing these like bolts here. And then this frame comes off. So when that comes off and the fenders come off, you're literally just going to be able to see the suspension and engine. I'd figure I use the same hood latch that came with the car. Obviously I made the frame for it that way because this is like really thin, and I need to add a lot other stuff, and I don't want it to be in the way. But I'd figure I use the same one since the hood has that hook, and like I don't want it just sitting there doing nothing. So I'd figure I use this. Yeah, that way like it will literally have like the stock function. To open it, you unlatch it, and then it'll have a cable going all the way to the where my legs are. But yeah, so that's what I've got going on so far. And then right here, I'm also building a frame for the headlight. Yeah, so currently working on that. And then I don't want to add too much weight to the car anymore, so I'm not going to add like a complete roll cage to the engine area, just because I want to like cut back on weight, because I don't want it to end up being like a really heavy car. Yeah, so the only thing I do want to add, it's going to be like a skid plate in the front, because the car is going to sit like 2 inches off the ground, and I don't want it to be like I wouldn't want to hit anything like with this, even though it's like fully supported back there throughout the whole frame. I can make like a skid plate, that way if I do bottom out, like hit something, like the car would literally just like hit the ground and jump off the ground without damaging anything. So the skid plate, I'm literally gonna like make it come here, and then it'll go to here. Yeah, so it's actually, I'm gonna do this straight, and then I'm gonna do some tube here. Yeah, so that's what that's gonna look like. And then I'll show you guys around the car a little bit. Yeah, so the engine's going to sit pretty far back. So here's the center line for the wheel. The engine literally sits behind that. Like the accessories sit right on the center line, but the whole block sits back behind that. Yeah, so I got the dimple die braces welded in. Same for the back. And then the wirings, like I know where all that goes. All I need to hook it up to would be all the accessories, like the headlights, the gauges and whatnot. I do have to do a little bit of more wiring and extending the wiring as well. But for the most part, the wiring's done. And then I do wanna add like a 2-step to that, so I could do some cool revs. And then on this side, I still got to build my Lexan glass with some air ducts. That way I can cool down the back radiator. The radiator has a bunch of fans. You can't see the fans, but there's a huge fan in there pushing air down. So like sucking in air through these vents here, which are going to come to the window. And then there's 2 small, pretty big fans underneath the radiator. And that's going to also help extract all the heat out of the rear radiator. I'm also going to do an electric water pump. Just haven't gotten the chance to get one, or yeah, I'll eventually get it. But I'm considering of running also the stock pump. I just modified it with AN fitting adapters. Yeah, so. And then on the firewall, I took a little break on that because I wanted to focus on the location of all the panels. And yeah, so this is what it's looking like so far. Show you guys a few shots here. And the car is going to sit like really low to the ground, like 2 inches off the ground. I might go a little higher. I mean, it's going to be a track car, so it's not going to be a big deal. But I wouldn't mind going out and getting my groceries in it from time to time. If I could, like if I could register it to be drivable on the street, that would be awesome. I probably have to like register it maybe in Florida, or I'm thinking maybe like Julian, California, because I'm in California, or maybe like I don't know what the requirements for the historical license plates are. I know that I guess you can only drive your vehicle on historical license plates for like, I think it's like a certain amount of miles. I don't even know if my car would qualify for that. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much built to be a race car, to be driven on the track. But like I said, if I could somehow register it to go on the street, that would be pretty cool. But yeah, so that's what that looks like, and this is how far I've gotten. But yeah, so hopefully you guys liked the video, and I will try to keep you guys updated. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video.